Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since we've been down here to the chickens and ducks and pumpkins and pigs, steers and bulls and whatnot, so I thought I'd just take you around. We got some chores to do, and old Blue's tagging along with me again, of course. And let's go see what everybody's up to. Come on, chickens. Here we go, here we go. Oh, they're all having a good time. I kind of keep them hungry. I don't feed them a whole lot in the mornings because we like to get them in early in the evening because the foxes like to come out, so they'll get most of their treats and food from us here in the evening. And of course, one of their favorite snacks in the evening is a big old scoop of black oil sunflower seeds. They just love these things, guys. Nice and nutritious. Watch them go crazy. Then we'll get them some wheat and some barley and some other things we like to mix in. Of course, if you've been with us for a while, you know we don't like to feed our birds corn or soy, so we find some other things to do. Plus they free range, so they do pretty good, but without enough cows around here creating some more manure and seeds and things in the manure, they're running a little short on the food department out there. Things are starting to die off. There's not a whole lot of bugs around, and so it's time for us to kind of step up our game here on how much we feed them. But I don't even know if there's any more left out there. I mean, they come in quick now. That's one thing I said, I don't feed them in the morning because I like to get them in here. Okay, so we'll snag them a scoop of wheat. I guess there is a couple pieces of corn in there. Oh, for Pete's sakes. That's what you get when you get the cheap stuff. Well, I shouldn't say cheap, but it's not clean. And it's pretty close to no corn. Beggars can't be choosers, like I said before. And we get what we can get around here. If I can get the clean wheat, I do. But there's like 3 pieces in there. I guess that's not too bad on my standards. I know most people don't care. Look at these guys, go crazy. Good grief, you guys are hungry. Like I said, most people don't care about corn. Obviously, you feed them corn, but it's just the program we're running. And we try to minimize that as much as we can. And we enjoy the outcome, so. To each their own. Here you go, guys. Boom, there you are. All right. Them turkeys take over a little bit. So we're going to start making another one of our slops for the pigs, but not right now, but maybe for the morning. Give them a little barley, little alfalfa pellets. But they're kind of like those last pigs. They don't seem to like the pellets unless they're soft, so we'll have to accommodate that. Give them a little bit more barley. Let's see what else I got. We'll figure something out. Take this out to them. I got some watermelon rinds. Let's see, right over here. We'll snag that plate. Walk it out there. Let's go see what's going on with the pigs. Now, let's see, in a couple days, they're going to be headed to the vet to get their castration, I guess they call it. Poor little boogers. Oh man, it's gonna be a rough day for them, but it's got to be done. All right, guys, hold on a second. Let's give them some watermelon stuff. There you go. They're like, no, we want the grain. We want the grain. All right, hold on a tick. All right, there we go. They got their stuff, and of course they're gonna eat the barley like it's nobody's business, and hopefully they'll eat some of that alfalfa. I noticed from yesterday, right over there, there's some alfalfa pellets that they didn't eat, so we gotta fix that little problem. Either way, they're having a good time. They're growing pretty good already. Haven't even had them a week. But they're enjoying their pen. Everything's working out pretty good. Still haven't found any straw, so we're just using some grass hay back there for their bedding. But we'll figure it out. Well, let me show you the steers here. It's been a while since you've seen them. Well, and Mr. Little Joe the bull here. I guess they're still here. I haven't had time to take them out yet. I was gonna haul some of them to the sale because I just can't afford to keep feeding them forever. And I never sold them as on the rail beef. It's just been a weird year. I couldn't get nothing sold. Tried selling him over there, no takers. Just bizarre. I guess I just don't have what it takes this year as far as selling stuff, but we thought about keeping one for our own beef, one of these two guys here. And looks like our butcher's quite a ways out, so I'm thinking I might should just go ahead and take him to the sale. Unfortunately, they're ready to butcher. They got some good meat, but sometimes things don't work out, guys, I guess. So hopefully this week, if I can put it together, if I can get a day off from my fence job I got going on, maybe Thursday or Friday, to haul these guys out of there and move on from them, I guess, and see what happens. I have one other butcher I might call about him and see if we can get him in or not, but if not, I guess he's going to go to sell. He's going to be someone else's food, and then we'll have to just go ahead and finish out midnight up there on pasture. So he might be our beef steer. We'll just have to postpone it till about February or March. But the old bull here, I was trying to give him as much chance as I could to have someone take him and make an honest bull out of him. And it just hasn't, I can't get a good picture here. It just hasn't worked out, so I'll take him down there and he'll either end up being someone's hamburger, or maybe, with any luck, someone there will want him and they'll keep him, and that'd be pretty cool. So we'll see what happens. Maybe this week, into this week, or maybe next week. One of the 2 weeks, we got to do something. I am not happy about you guys still being here and eating all my hay, but it is what it is, and we'll move on from it. And you know, guys, sometimes that's the way it is. It's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes, and it doesn't always go my way, and things get in the way, or schedules are out of whack, and we haven't been able to take them out yet. And so maybe this week, hopefully, and if not, it'll be the week after. But I got to do something. It's that time of year, and then I got to clean the corral and get it all ready for the ones coming down. So we're looking forward to doing something with those steers and the bull pretty quick here, and then we'll move on to the next ones and see what happens. But can't win them all, I guess, can you? Okay, one more thing here before I let you go for the day. Let's walk over and check out the old pumpkin patch. Show you what's going on, or more importantly, show you what's not going on with the old patch. But let's check it out real quick. Okay, well, if you guys look around, it's an empty situation. We've got rid of all the frozen plants, the frosted plants, the dead plants, and we're down to just 3 plants, if you remember from the last time, I guess. And here's what's going on with it. It has survived, kinda. It's still alive. Anyways, if you look at that pumpkin right over there, it's starting to turn orange. So looks like so far my plan had worked from the last little thing I showed you about a week ago. And you go over here, and this one here is seeing better days, but it's been holding on as well. And of course this pumpkin here is starting to turn orange as well, which is pretty cool. Oh, you know what? That one over there is turning orange too. That's pretty neat right there. So that's pretty cool. So these 3 pumpkins have started to turn orange. They're starting to ripen. So technically, I could go ahead and cut these guys off, take them in with the other ones, and go do my other ripening situation. But we have a couple more days of warm temperatures. I'm going to let them ride a couple more days before we harvest them and see what goes on with that. But if you guys take a look over here, this is my little extra giant that, I mean, it's grown. It's gone somewhere. The plant has seen better days. It's starting to kind of peter out. But if you look at the top here, we got either a couple of cuts or splits. And I don't know if they're going to heal up or not. But I don't think it matters, because with only a few days left really of the growing temperatures out here, it's just not going to cut it. So probably Thursday or Friday, I'll just go ahead and cut that thing off, pull the plant, and just like these other ones over here, I'll probably go ahead and pull these, cut those plants out, and then the only plants that will be left will be in my little makeshift hothouse. And that right there, guys, I have taken a peek under there, so I do know a few things that's going on, but I'm going to leave that one a little bit of a mystery, and probably towards the end of this week I might go ahead and kind of reveal what's going on under there. What are you guys' guesses? Has it stayed alive? Has it grown? Has it just kind of made through, you know, kind of made it through the frost but not done a whole lot? Or has it done pretty well? I'm going to leave that up to you guys when I show you later this week. But we have a little harvest party coming up with family and friends coming up this next weekend. And I'm going to really think about harvesting whatever is under there and taking it with me. But I couldn't tell you today what's going on in there, if any of it's ready to go or not. I'll just leave that a little bit of a teaser for later this week. And so I'll be looking forward to that, to see what's going on under this old thing, and did it work or not. We're going to find out in about a week here. So that's all that's going on in the patch. It's getting pretty scarce, and it's that time of year, I guess. Well, there you go, guys. That's our little synopsis of what's going on around here, around the homestead right now. It's kind of quiet, but there's things going on, but a lot of things are dying off, and it's time to make that shift over into winter mode, as we have been doing this month so far. Today we cut up all my brother's firewood, and or the rest of it anyhow. And so that was a nice little chore. Cut it up and split it, and they hauled one load off, and they'll be back probably next weekend to get the rest of their firewood, I think. And so that's good. Now we just got the other firewood for my mom to cut up, and then whatever else we got to do to make it through the winter for everybody. But that's what it's all about, guys. You know, just helping family and friends out and keeping everybody going, especially in these times that are coming up. I think that we need to lean on each other a little bit more than we used to. And I know that's kind of been hard for me in the past, because I haven't always been willing to do that, you know. So it's a learning curve for me to actually think about doing that, as far as needing someone else's help for myself, especially getting older and the back's getting worse and stuff. You guys know how it is. Having help's good, or hydraulics are even better. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, thanks for coming along. It's for me and Blue. It's been a long day, and I'm gonna go get some supper and get the old dog some supper, and we'll catch you guys back out here tomorrow, hopefully. So have a good one, and we'll catch you later.